following a powerful message from NFL players from all different teams urging the league for change. Roger Goodell responded with a video of his own. I'm Sierra Goodwill, here with Evan Lazar. We saw some of the league's biggest stars speak out: Patrick Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, people like that, really just calling on the NFL to make things different and say the words Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. And so Roger Goodell did respond, and it was in direct relation to that video. And he did say that he will encourage his players to peacefully protest, and that he was wrong in past years in banning those sorts of actions. Do you think this message will resonate with the players?
Well, I think that Roger Goodell is at the point now where he doesn't have much of a choice, or otherwise he risks losing his league and therefore losing his job probably after that, because obviously they're not going to have a commissioner in there that the players are not in support of or can at least get behind a little bit. So he said all the right things. I think the players are going to be happy about that. But I think the main message is from players is, okay, it's great to go ahead and say those things, but once Donald Trump and the presidency kind of comes at you, and once the sponsorships kind of come at you, and those people and the lobbyists and all this kind of stuff starts getting involved with money in the bottom line, is the NFL going to put their money where their mouth is and stick behind the players and allow for protests and allow for all these types of people to speak out and not have it kind of, come back to bite them in the end, like it did with Colin Kaepernick, for example? So I think the biggest thing is actions speak louder than words, but also backing up your words and your actions time and time again so that the players feel comfortable.
And Goodell did not specifically mention Colin Kaepernick or talk about kneeling during the national anthem. But like I said, he used the words encouraging his players to peacefully protest. Do you think that he should and he will allow players to do so during the national anthem this year? And if so, I personally think that a lot of players will participate.
Oh, yeah. I think that we're going to get into a situation where, whether the league rules are what they are now, which is that you can't peacefully protest by way of kneeling or anything like that during the national anthem, and you can stay in the locker room if you want to, but if you come out, then you have to stand for the national anthem and pay your respects to the flag and all that kind of stuff. And I think it ultimately comes down to, you have the president of the United States, and the league, for the most part, has always kind of sided on the right side of the president, right? They've always kind of stuck by America the Great. That's why we play the national anthem, is for patriotism, for that type of thing. So I think it really goes with, once President Trump gets involved, once he starts to really make his power felt by the league in terms of, you're going against me, this is what you want to do, then what's going to happen when Roger Goodell's feet are truly to the fire? I think players are going to protest regardless of what the league stance on it is, and they'll take the fine, or they'll take the suspension, or they'll take the punishment from the league for whatever it's going to be, because I don't think that you're going to keep these guys quiet any longer.
Absolutely. Donald Trump kind of sparking that anthem debate again with a tweet directly at Roger Goodell a couple days after his video, calling his message interesting and saying he's hoping that Goodell isn't insinuating that he's going to allow players to kneel during the national anthem. We'll see if there's actually a rule change, or if players just go ahead and do it anyways, and you can't punish your entire league. You can't say, Goodell actually said without black players, you don't have the National Football League. So we'll see how all that shakes out. But for all the rest of our Patriots and NFL coverage, you can check it out on our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.